Hello, and welcome back to the Masonic Journey, where we explore the ancient craft of Freemasonry with some modern insights and maybe a few dad jokes along the way. I'm your host, Josh Kelley, and today we're kicking off a special series called Why Young Men Need Freemasonry. Now, I know that title sounds a little bit dramatic, like I'm about to pitch you a self-help program with a free tote bag and a 12-step download, but hang with me, because today we're talking about something real, the crisis of manhood. Look, if you're a young guy out there right now, say in your 20s or 30s, you probably felt it. That nagging sense of, what the heck am I supposed to do with my life? You've got the weight of expectations, you have the chaos of modern culture, and the joy of being told that you're the problem. All while trying to figure out how to pay rent and wondering if almond milk actually counts as milk. And spoiler alert, it doesn't. So here's the kicker. No one gives you a roadmap. You get handed a diploma, you get handed a pile of student debt and a few memes about grinding, and then they throw you out in the deep end. Here's the truth. Young men today are struggling. Loneliness is at an all-time high. Depression, anxiety, suicide rates, they're not just statistics, they're reality. We've got fewer close friendships. We have fewer mentors and less purpose than ever before. That's where Freemasonry comes in. Now, don't tune me out. I'm not talking about some shadowy group of old guys with secret handshakes and decoder rings like the Illuminati. I'm talking about a path, a structure, a community that's been helping men find purpose for over 300 years, and really much longer than that. Freemasonry offers something that our culture doesn't. It offers a rite of passage. Now, we don't have those anymore. There's no real moment in a life where a young man is told, you're not a boy anymore, you're becoming something more. Back in the day, they had ceremonies, they had challenges, they had mentors that stood shoulder to shoulder saying, welcome to the group, welcome to the man. Now let's get to work. They don't have that anymore. But in Masonry, that's exactly what we do. You knock on the door, not because you're perfect, but because you're ready to grow. You walk the path not to impress others, but to learn who you are. And you do it side by side with brothers, men who have walked it before you, and they're ready and willing to walk it with you. It's symbolic. It's philosophical. It's oddly practical, and yes, it's sometimes a little bit weird. But in a world that's trying to strip away every tradition, every identity, every sacred thing, Freemasonry holds the line. So, if you've ever felt like something's missing, if you've been craving structure, if you've been craving mentorship, or just a room full of dudes who actually care about being better men, then maybe Freemasonry isn't just some quirky old fraternity. Maybe it's exactly what you've been looking for. That's it for today's episode. Our next installment, we're going to dive into the ancient wisdom for a modern world, because, spoiler alert, some of the best answers for today's chaos were written in stone hundreds of years ago. Thank you for joining me on the Masonic Journey. And I want to encourage you. Share this episode with a friend who needs it. Or better yet, send it to the guy who always says, man, I wish there was something more, something bigger than this. I'll see you next time. Until then, walk upright, act on the square, and keep building.